Hello, everybody, and welcome to Haiku Talk. I'm your host, Ben Ga, your friendly neighborhood haiku poet. And today we're going to be taking a look at a haiku from the latest issue of The Heron's Nest from Zach Morgan with the first line of Boom of Thunder. And it's really nice because we've got a big rainstorm happening here right here in St. Louis, and who knows, we might hear a boom of thunder while I record this. So, with that said, you know what time it is. Time to sit back, relax, grab yourself a tasty beverage, and let's haiku. Welcome back, everybody. It's good to be with you again for another episode of Haiku Talk. Let's get right to the poem, shall we? The poem goes like this. Boom of thunder. A teacup paused at my lips. Boom of thunder. A teacup paused at my lips. Talk about a haiku moment. That is the moment itself. And it's basically... Oh? An exciting moment. I love thunderstorms. I love hearing the thunder. And I love being somewhere safe and dry with a hot cup of tea as the storm is raging about me, you know, whether it's being inside my own place, whether it's being out camping under a tarp or in a tent, somewhere where I'm safe and dry and I can hear that rain pound and pound and pound on whatever roof I'm under, and having a nice warm mug of tea to take in the evening storm or the storm. In this case, it's an evening storm for me because it's evening and it's storming. That's the little noise you can hear in the background. I imagine it's audible to some degree. So let's take a look at this poem, break it down, show how it works. It does follow the fragment and phrase format, with line 1 being our fragment, boom of thunder, and the phrase being a teacup paused at my lips. Now again, if you take those pieces separately, they both are their own entity. They both could stand by themselves and could be attached to other things, but it's little soft rumble there. But it's the combination of those two things together, the tension between the two, that juxtaposition that makes this moment pop and makes it enjoyable. So line by line, how does it work? That first line, boom of thunder, boom of thunder. Great line, great first line. I mean, you've got the sound, and with it being a boom, you could probably feel it. I feel it in my chest. I can sense things rattling around me. I'm put directly into a moment. Directly into a moment. It's not painting a landscape. It's not doing anything else. It's boom. I hear it. It's visceral. I know something. I know the storm is here. We go to line 2. A teacup paused. A teacup paused. Now, what's nice about this is that it's such a gentle line. A teacup. Not a mug, not a coffee cup, not anything else. It's a teacup. And teacup is a very refined sort of item. And so you have this boom of thunder, and then you have a teacup that's paused. And what a nice contradiction in force and delicacy mixed together there. So wow, that's a really cool vibrations between those two lines. Then we get to line 3, at my lips. At my lips. And now this moment has become very intimate, very small. Even though we have this boom of thunder, it starts out big, and just like the lines going down the page, it gets smaller and smaller and ends at my lips. So I know that this teacup is paused, and it's not just paused on a shelf. It's not paused with a server. It's not paused as somebody pouring tea. We know that it's paused at my lips. So I was about to take a drink of tea, and suddenly that thunder caused me to pause. And that's our moment. And it's beautiful. And it's these kind of little moments that, make life interesting and full of texture and full of just you just full of lack of a better term, life. It's these things that stack up, that you pay attention to, that if you're so locked in your head with our tasks and grocery lists and meeting schedules and all of this abstract people meaningless stuff, that we need to pause. And sometimes we need a big loud boom of thunder to make us pause whatever we're doing, even if it's drinking a nice mug of tea, to make us pause and go, whoa, wow, nature, wow. There's something bigger than me out there. There's something bigger than humans out there. And it just hit me. It just reminded me. So I'm going to take pause of that, take notice, figure out what's going on, reassess my life in this little bitty moment. And then I'm going to continue to drink my tea and hopefully pause and pay attention to the world around me, listening to the rain falling. Maybe we'll get up, watch that storm roll in, be a little bit more engaged in my living, in my life. Wonderful poem, Zach Morgan. Wonderful new issue of The Heron's Nest. And thank you all for tuning in. Short one tonight. Sometimes that's all you need. Until next time, cheers, everybody. Cheers.